the reason why the group chat thing.
Yeah, why would you rehash it in the chat this morning? Like, why did you want to do it?
Because it was being discussed. You have like it was literally being discussed, and I was like,
just say sorry to Josh, fool.
For what?
You try to
smart him up. Fool. Come on.
Again, I mean, bro, how it sounds, though, Lush?
Bro, he knows.
It sounds like you try to throw him under the bus when this was your idea for a while.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is exactly the opposite of what's true. This is literally
he's a stand-up guy, fool. Because look, he's trying to pay Sharp's
on
back.
the podcast, Lush. You was telling suspect, yo, you should do it. So I'm saying it was on your mind as if it was a good idea for a while.
Hey, you know what? Here, I'm gonna pass you my phone.
Okay.
And you're gonna look through these 6 pictures.
Don't scroll to the left.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see Sharp.
That's in the group chat, and then you tell me
You're gonna see Sharp with a torso.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got Sharp making love to a torso on my phone. But by the way,
I'm gonna get a torso. Talk that torso.
Hey, it wasn't Brandon that snitch on Almighty Suspect. I know who did though.
Who?
I do want to talk about that. Is that one of the subjects that we got up there?
Yeah, Rich Trapper.
What?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't even like that boy. He's a weirdo. But do we got that as a subject of it? Is. All right, let's keep that for number 2. But let's.
No, but before we get there, I want because
he wants to clear this up.
Yeah. Because all this
just say sorry to him, fool.
Bro, you say sorry to me, mother.
What do you think, fool?
I'll be real. If I didn't have the knowledge of me literally sitting here and having Lush act suspect this a week prior, then this would probably make sense. But bro, like you was literally asking a nigga, like days before this.
Everyone was on board.
Yes, everyone was on board.
Yeah.
There's no, but let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack. I am on camera talent. I am not a producer.
Don't play that card, Lush.
Hey, I got a ruler and I got knee pads for all of y'all. Line up.
Because our own interviews.
What does that mean?
Whoa.
What does that
What it
mean?
means.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I'm just saying, anybody that disagrees, you feel
Whoa.
me? Can get
Because
the
the on-air talent did go out of his way to plan a debate with Brandon and set it up and get it in like on the calendar. So you are on-air talent, but you also set up plays.
I am on-air talent. I have basically.
You set up the debate with Brandon.
I would look. I have.
Come on, Lush.
People, listen.
lie,
No.
Lush.
They said that Flacco's the one saying don't make it happen.
What I'm not gonna do is lie.
Shit.
But so I have influence over here. Yes, I'm a respected member of the staff. They will listen to what I say, but they.
That's different though, Lush.
Exactly. No. No, go ahead, Josh. What? Speak your mind, brother.
What, a Tuesday show?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, speak your mind.
Uh-oh.
I think that we very recently had a whole conversation about how you cannot schedule things on your own and that you need to check in with here because the last times you have scheduled things, they've ended up in controversy.
Don DeMarco.
Because you told nobody.
But wait, pause though.
That's an air horn.
But that just means, just tell us beforehand.
No. Look. I know that our audience is intelligent enough to see what's going on, despite this attempted railroading. BBL Uno, the mayor of MacArthur Park, white brick baby, is not going for this. You feel
white
me?
brick crashes out. You don't.
It's this level of
You break it
delusion
down.
that actually makes it entertaining.
No, but here's the thing. Check game. Literally, he said, I ain't got jug like that. I ain't got action. He literally.
No, it's everybody though.
Right. So what I'm able to do is make a suggestion. People.
No, Lush. Again, no, Lush. And here's how it works, okay? I look at the calendar. I see, hold on. 2 p.m. on this day is unoccupied. Hey, Laura, I'm trying to interview this person at 2 p.m. Is 2 p.m. still free? Yeah, sure. Okay, they put it on calendar.
You got more than me. Because
you can do the same thing though.
No, I don't have access to the schedule. I have to be like, hey,
why not?
Because I'm not as higher up on the food chain as you are.
Yes,
because I got fired for a year, dickhead. Remember?
They actually added back. Like what the hell? Yeah.
So check game.
You got fired twice too, by the way.
No, 1.5.
All right,
because I didn't get fired.
We'll take that to half. We'll take that.
1.25.
You
got suspended.
I got suspended. That's expiring.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been like the most cracking fool over here. But besides Flacco. But
I don't know.
But with that being said, Flacco.
Yeah.
It's more. I can't just look at the schedule. I don't have. I have to hit up them and ask for what's available, and it's a more. There's more bureaucracy for me than it is for you. I can't just
wait, Lush, but like again, from my perspective, that's the easiest fix ever. Can y'all add my email to the calendar?
Yeah.
And it's not like
look,
obviously
let's
my
just say it right now.
Right?
Who set up the Suspect and Brandon show?
Yeah, who did, fool?
Lush asked.
Oh, he's
and they
looking
agreed.
at
Hold on. Why are you looking that way?
No, I'm
Hey,
saying
fool.
though.
He's
Lush
telling right there with his looks.
Wait, no. Again, Lush is correct in the sense of I don't have 100% dictator power. Okay, cool.
But he brought it up.
But he brought it up.
He
influenced it.
Listen, but I didn't. But what I brought up was this Gangland and Check Game because
You're going crazy on me. Oh, Gangland. Go ahead, brother.
Tayford, listen, brother. All right.
Oh, God, don't get at me like that. That's how you gonna do me.
Listen, no, you know I love you. You're my brother.
We brothers,
But
but
yes, you
Tay
are
up third. But go ahead.
I can't call you Tayford. Bro.
No, nigga, that shit, bro. That sound like one of my neighbors.
I like
Nah,
Well, he's
that's
white.
dissing. Nah,
That's
them that
dissing.
dissing. I'll be real, bro.
Oh,
Them
he's
dissing
dissing.
a
What's
little,
going
man.
on, Lush? I thought
why
we
you
was
such a-
fine.
why you crashing down?
Tay up third.
Just call me Tay, fool.
Tay.
Just call me
Tay.
Tay.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
let's stay on subject though.
Respectfully.
Let's stay on subject.
So, anyways, no.
No, stay on subject.
He's on shit now.
No.
Come on, it's
Fla-
your nut tag.
So here's the thing. When I suggested this, Brandon first brought it up. He said, "Here's what we got to do. We got to do me with LBC Messiah and Faraway versus you and Almighty Suspects." And I was like, "Great idea." Walked off the pod. Told the powers that be.
So you asked.
So I asked.
So you brought it up.
Okay.
But my suggestion was this, because I honestly, in the bottom of my soul, believe, and I'm pretty sure you guys will coincide with this, that if Viral Way and LBC Messiah was there, would have been a different dynamic, and this never would have happened.
It would have been a different. It definitely would have been. But
Wait,
that's
huh?
not. That's not. No, it would have.
No, listen,
I think it
bro.
would have been different. I think Suspect would have respected them.
No, wait.
Regardless,
Wait,
it would have been a different dynamic.
Wait, no. Again,
And Rich Trapper, we know you were snitch. We're
them
going to talk
and
about it.
Suspect
Oh,
is cool.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He would have respected
Hey,
them being right there.
He would have respected them, yes, but I don't feel like Suspect would have
No, I think Suspect would have still
respected
did
them
his big
enough
one.
not to crash on Brandon. He would have still
Nah,
crashed on
he would've-
Brandon.
yeah, listen, I think he would
yeah.
have still crashed, but as far as like the spitting shit,
No.
that wouldn't have happened.
No, I think
that's
the
his
first
thing.
He came to crash though.
I think the first time Suspect called him a Viral Way or Messiah would have been like, "Hold on, bro."
No, that's not their business though.
Yeah.
Those is grown ass men. You
Right.
were, bro.
But however
I was just talking to him about it, and they got on Brandon about that.
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
you a grown ass man. Handle your.
Yeah.
So with him
It
calling
would've been a
them,
different
but listen,
dynamic.
Suspect
bro.
came to crash that day, bro. Nobody was gonna be here was gonna stop
But
it.
even
you're
look,
not.
but listen,
brought
that
it-
didn't happen. That's not reality. The reality is, let's stay on subject.
Yeah.
You brought it up. They respected your honors,
No,
and the went down.
No, they
So it's
did,
his
but-
fault.
but no,
It's your fault.
Yeah, it's your fault, fool.
Listen, you guys are tweaking because it's literally the opposite of what happened.
So it's
This
not
is
Josh's fault.
This is not.
And we have to
It's-
move on soon, by the way, because
You know,
Yeah, we get out
on-
of
on the
It's
show, bro.
everybody besides my fault. I made the suggestion.
Wow.
Oh, Josh, like
It's
that.
everybody besides my fault, but I'm the one that suggested
I
it.
made the suggestion, but then my suggestion wasn't listened to. There was other people encouraging this thing, and I said, and then we're like, hey, as long as there's security, and then so if that's my fault for initially,
Yes, it's their
Yes,
fault.
it is.
so is it Brandon's fault then? Because Brandon originally
He's not a
made
no
the
jumper employee.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
Bro, he's your
Yes,
employee now.
No.
Yeah, I like the way that
He's not.
sounds.
Oh,
No,
this
like-
nigga.
Whoa.
Listen, bro. Like at that time, I think he did what, like the Tuesday show a couple of times. He
I
did
seen
like the
him-
news,
myself, I seen him like
but
3 or 4 times.
yeah, right. But he was not a no jumper employee. You were the employee who they were saying, "Yo,
he is technically on the same status of employment as me.
no, he's not.
Ooh.
Yes, he is.
Well, damn, that's
He-
bad.
he- he
Get
don't
your
get a
rates
check.
up.
I just work more than him.
He don't get a check."
You feel bad, fool?
You sure about that?
Hey, listen.
Hey, man,
Well,
we're not
yeah.
getting into that. Let's
Yeah.
How
start,
sure about that are you?
let's start to the subject. man. Let's get to the subject.
And he,
No.
What?
Yeah, let's get to the subject.
How sure are you that he doesn't get a check?
And he called me like last week.
Okay, so you want to bet my YouTube check against yours this month?
Oh.
If it's wait, pause.
That makes
As recent as last wait, pause. As recent as last
Because
wait,
he's
pause.
that confident.
No, wait, pause. As recent as last week, he wasn't getting a check. So again, If it's now happening, then cool. But at the time of y'all scheduling that shit,
that's true.
he
You're
was
right
not
about
getting a check.
that. You're right about that.
So then what? So then how does that take away from him?
Well,
From him not being an employee.
Because like being employed by No Jumper is an ambiguous thing because most of us are technically independent contractors.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Man, that's crazy.
Well, there's very few. I'm not trying to say too much, but
You might be saying too much right
Yeah,
now.
I know, right?
I'm trying to you know, you can move up.
Brandon works here.
I think a safer way to say all of this is platform.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Platform. Thank you.
Mm.
With that being said, Brandon asked for it. I agreed.
Yeah,
and then the
okay,
powers
man.
that be facilitated.
Okay, man.